Hi guys, today I'm going to walk you through my everyday high school makeup routine. I was able to do this routine literally every single morning of high school because it is so quick and it lasts all day, and I feel like it's the perfect balance of like being baddie and being natural. So let's get started. The first thing that I use is this Haus Labs foundation. I use shade 270. It's a little bit darker because I think I bought it in the summer, so it's more of my summer shade. I just put one pump on each of my cheeks and then a small one on my forehead. I use a brush to blend it out first just to like kind of make sure it covers my entire face, and I don't put too much because I want it to be a little bit lighter so I don't feel like I'm wearing a full face of makeup to school. And then I go in with my beauty blender and I just kind of like smooth it out because there are sometimes some lines left over from the brush. And then this is my absolute favorite contour of all time. It's just the Rare Beauty contour stick. This one is in the shade Full of Life. It's kind of darker, so I don't need too much, but this is like absolutely my favorite bronzing product of all time. It is so creamy and smooth. It just blends out so perfectly. I use my bronzing stick a little bit above my cheekbones on both sides, and I try and keep it towards the outer part of my face because I want it to have a lifting effect and not like look super muddy. And then I also just do my forehead just to kind of balance out the color like throughout my whole face. And then for my nose, I do two lines on the side and one under, and then one for like the nose bridge area. And then I feel like this is honestly the most important part for me, but I'll put some above my eyelid, like here. I basically use this bronzer as eyeshadow. I like to use tapping motions because I feel like it blends out a lot more naturally when you do that rather than swiping. And again, I try and keep it towards the outer side of my face rather than blending it. Like I don't really blend it past like here. And then I find it a little bit harder to blend the bronzer on my forehead, so I do swipe that one a little bit, and I just swipe it sideways and up. Just make sure you're not swiping it like down into your face. And then for my nose, I've been like experimenting with two, but this like thinner brush will give you more harsh contour lines. But because I feel like that kind of contour doesn't suit my face style, I've been using this fluffier brush, and I just follow the shape of my nose. Make sure you're blending it up like under your eyebrows so that it looks more natural and not just like two straight lines. And I also bring it down to the side of my nose where I can blend out the bottom part, and I kind of just make it in like a U shape. And then the part that I try and keep the most defined is like this nose bridge part. I feel like that's what really gives that illusion of like a button nose. So this part I try and keep defined by just like blending out really lightly. And then I'm gonna go in with this Huda Beauty liquid blush. This one is the shade Intense Guava, and this one is super pigmented. So I literally do like the tiniest dot on the top of my cheekbones, a little bit higher than where I place the bronzer. So again, I just use tapping motions, and I tap towards the edge of my face and then also a little bit up past my eye, just because that also gives like a lifting effect. And I've been doing pretty light blush recently just because I feel like I like the look of bronzer better than blush on me. And I just realized I completely forgot about the bronzer that I put on my eyelid, but I use this kind of brush for my eyelid. I'm pretty sure it is an eyeshadow brush. I just swipe it back and forth across my eyelid and just make sure to cover the whole thing. And then with the excess, I like bring it out still at that upward angle out of my eye, if that makes sense. Next, I use the Tower 28 concealer. This doesn't say the shade, but I'm pretty sure it's like light peach or something like that. Also, ignore my nails. I literally just ripped off my Gel X last night. But anyways, I use one that is like a decent amount lighter than my actual skin because I'm not using it for like spot concealing. I basically only use it as like a brightener. So I just put it in like a little triangle, and then also a little bit here for like that wing. Again, this is for like the lifting effect. I like to put it on the light parts of my nose contour just to make the nose contour stand out. But also listen up if you wear lashes, because the reason that I'm not putting the concealer like right up to like my eye is because when I wear lashes, if I start it there and I blink, literally all the concealer gets underneath my lashes and it looks like kind of gross. What I've been doing is I place the concealer like a little bit lower. I use the same beauty blender to blend it out, and when I blend it out, I start like by blending down. I don't know what this part of my eye is called, like this like little like the agiosal kind of area. I try and leave that without concealer because that's where like my lashes are touching when I'm blinking, and I really do not want to have concealer on my lashes. So even for like this wing part, I like to blend it out kind of in as straight as possible. And also when I'm putting it up to my nose, I kind of try and like drag it in a line along the side of where my bronzer is, just to make the nose contour stand out like even more. I just use my finger for my nose because it's easier to like go in a straight line, and then down here I just kind of go back and forth, and I do it like in a sideways line circle thing. So then I have the Urban Decay All Nighter matte setting spray. I honestly don't really notice a difference between this one and the normal setting spray. Like, it doesn't really make me more matte. Urban Decay has been my favorite for making my makeup last So I just shake it a little bit. I used to like just straight on spray it, but it would like leave dots on my face, and then when I put powder on top of it, like it created weird texture. So what I learned on TikTok to do is to like spray it while moving it like up and down and hold it a little bit further from your face. So rather than just like sitting here and spraying it, like moving it in a vertical motion like this and let it dry completely, because if you try and put powder on top of where it's already wet, it'll also create that weird texture. And then this is my absolute holy grail. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It literally like it blurs your skin. Then I use my powder puff. This is literally from Amazon. I don't know if the quality of your powder puff matters. I don't think so. Anyways, so I grab a little bit of the powder on here, and I don't like using it on the back of my hand because I feel like I'm wasting it. So I just use the cap of the powder and I like kind of rub it in here to make sure that it's evenly spread out on the powder puff. I don't know if you can see that. I personally don't like really do baking. Again, like this is what I was doing every morning before high school, so I didn't really have time to do that. I start with my under eyes and I just pat it in and powder along where we created that line with the concealer. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Next, I just powder underneath my nose and around here. I also powder my whole face. I don't know if you really have to do that, but again, I have really oily skin, so I like powdering my whole face. Otherwise, I can like feel like there's makeup on there, but I literally don't feel my makeup if I powder my whole face. So that's just personal preference. But then I'll do my T-zone like right in between my eyebrows. Next, I concentrate most of the powder on my chin and I kind of like drag it around here. There's not that much makeup like down here. It's mostly just my foundation, but again, I just like feeling fully powdered. So the only place I do kind of do a little baking is my nose. I'll powder it first, like just to get that layer of powder on, and then I'll just put it in a straight line where I put my contour, and then also a little dot down here. Next, my powder bronzer. This is the Makeup by Mario powder bronzer in medium dark, and I just like tap very lightly because it's pretty pigmented. This one's like kind of dark for me, and I just tap on the high parts of my cheekbone. It's less for the coloring because I like the coloring from the Rare Beauty stick. It's more just to lock in that cream bronzer with a powdered bronzer. And then I use the same brush to do my nose, but the only thing I really go over is this bridge area. Okay, and then this is one of my favorite blushes. This is the Saie powder blush in shade Stella. It like has highlighter in the blush, so it's like a glittery blush. Very lightly tap it, and I only do like the very top of my cheekbones and like this little area next to my eye. What I like to do is actually put the blush on my nose a little bit. So I'm gonna wipe off the little amount of baking that we did on the nose. I just put it on the bridge of my nose and also a little bit like underneath, like up, like I tap it right underneath here. But with the excess, I'll just do a little bit on my chin. Then I use the Rare Beauty powder highlighter in shade Mesmerize. I really cannot explain my love for Rare Beauty. Like, this is not sponsored whatsoever. I just like absolutely love all their products. This one, it's just perfect because it is very visible on camera. And I use this really tiny brush. I like to do my nose not in like a circle, but like just a horizontal line, like down here. I use the excess to just go up and down the bridge of my nose. Is this the bridge of your nose? I don't know, the center of my nose. I do like to add a little bit of highlight to my cheeks, so I use this fluffy brush. On the top of my cheekbone, I just do like a straight back and forth. Like I'm not really pressing it in to my skin. Like it's very light. I do like to fill in my eyebrows. I don't gel them or anything because I get them threaded once a month and I feel like it like gives them a pretty good shape, but the front is just like a little bit bare, so I like to fill them, and I use this Morphe eyeshadow palette. I think the color is called Love Bite. I use this tiny angled brush and it has a spoolie on the back as well. I only use this dark brown shade. I just feel like black would be too harsh, so I like using like this. It's pretty dark brown. And then I do a straight line right under my brows just to like give them more definition. Like you can already see the difference between these two. And I also try and like mimic each step on each side before like finishing one eyebrow, because I feel like it makes it easier to make them look like twins rather than like estranged cousins. And then I start doing like diagonal motions towards the outside of my eyebrow just to like give it the effect of like looking like hair. Match the thickness like of the hairs in the front to the ones in the back, if that makes sense. To even it out, I use the spoolie end and I just kind of like brush out the areas where the color's like a little bit too pigmented. And then my favorite part that literally ties the whole look together, I'm gonna show you my lip combo. Okay, so I use this lip pencil by Makeup Forever. This one is in the shade Universal Earth. Mine is really unsharpened right now, so my lines might be really bad, but I just go over my lips. I don't overline them at all, except a little bit right here because I have like a cupid's bow and I want them to look more full and round. So I like will make that like straight over. Like I don't follow the like dip in my lip. I'm gonna do that real quick without talking because otherwise I'm gonna mess it up. And then once I've done that, I kind of like pucker my lips a little bit to like kind of make it more gradient and less like a harsh line. Okay, and then let me put you onto this. This is the rom&nd long lasting tint. Mine is in shade papaya jam, but my absolute favorite is bear grape, but it's literally always sold out whenever I go to any Asian beauty store because it really is the best shade. But this one's like a little bit too bright, but it works. This is like the only thing that for me actually lasts all day, like even through eating and talking and like whatever. Honestly, I really only apply it to my bottom and then I just like pucker my lips to like get it on the top like that, because I feel like that also helps kind of blend it into the lip liner as well. And then the lip tint is like not glossy at all, so it kind of dries out, so I just go in with the Summer Fridays lip gloss, and this is my favorite color. It tastes okay. This is the vanilla beige, and I just put that on top just to get them like nice and glossy. And then that's it. That's my everyday 20-minute makeup routine, and I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!